What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ultimate Rebuilds, and today I have a very exciting project for us today. We're going to turn this cart into an electric cart, kind of. Stay tuned. Now, living in Florida, I go to the beach a lot, obviously, and we like to tow around tents and chairs and coolers. And it's not easy pulling stuff in the sand, and it's just a lot of work, and you don't want to have a lot of work when you go to the beach. You just want to enjoy it. Also, I use carts for like towing around tents at sporting events I go to, and it's just gonna make it so much easier if I can have an electric one that basically pulls everything for me and I just walk in front of it. So that's what the plan is. Well, we'll see how it works. This is a little before shot of me trying to pull it up a sandy hill. And it's very hard. I'm struggling so much. And the cooler's not even full of anything. It just has a few chairs and a tent on it. So we're hopefully gonna change that. We'll see how it works at the end of this video. I'm gonna quickly run through everything I bought for this. I'm still waiting for new wheels on the back, but I'll get to that in a second. This is the axle I bought for it. Because I wanted both the tires in the back to spin, I needed to buy a full axle for it. These are just free spinning wheels back here, so we're gonna have to modify that to mount this axle here. 2 batteries to go to the electric motor. This is a 48 volt, 500 watt motor that I'm gonna attach up underneath, and it's gonna be chain driven right here. I'm also bought one with disc brakes. I think I have a new caliper in here somewhere from one of my mini bikes. I have a voltage regulator that's really wet right now because it rained. And also it's gonna have charging. So when you go to the beach, you can charge your phone. I also have the key to start it so no one can steal it. I bought an electric thumb throttle that I'm gonna mount up here, along with the brake right there. So if it starts getting away from you, you can throw the brakes on and it should stop it. I'm gonna mount these batteries up underneath the opposite side of the motor. That way it all weight distribution all evens out. Here's the controller for the motor. I'm sorry all this stuff is wet. It just rained like all of a sudden when I had this stuff outside. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm waiting for the new wheels because I had to order them separately from this axle kit. So this will be in hopefully in a few days. Other than that, we can go ahead and start taking this cart apart because I need to cut this axle in half and make it a little bit longer so I can mount this axle on here. So let's do that. After a quick test drive, I blew up the motor, started smoking, and I think it's the motor's fault. I don't think it was my fault or it was drawing too much power because it wasn't even pulling anything. So instead of waiting for a new one to come in, I have one sitting right here. It's a bit bigger. It's the same size engine that's in my mini bike. So let's just throw that on there, see how it works. Let's run it back. Just go back a few steps. And that's a wrap for this episode, guys. It's fast. You didn't see it because I was testing it out before I recorded a little bit, make sure everything was right. And I probably went 20 miles an hour on it, and it was scary because it's hard to steer like that. So yeah, it's fun. I didn't test it out in the sand or get a new video of that because it actually died, and I don't have the charger for it. I had to buy a new charger because I went from a 24 volt to a 48 volt. So that new charger's coming in tomorrow, and I'll just install it and charge it up. I'm going to the beach in a few weeks, so that's when I'll get video of it actually doing in the sand, and I'll probably just throw it up on my Instagram, which is right here, if you want to check me out on Instagram. So you can see how it does in the sand, and I think it's going to do fine. I don't think it's going to be any problem in the sand. Yeah, this was a weird episode. I was kind of building it along while I was waiting for parts to come in on this, just kind of fill time. And it's going to be very practical for me because I'm going to use it a lot. I have lots of plans for it, and it's fun. If you guys want to build your own, I'm going to link everything I use in the description. I'm going to link a few motors because the original motor was a 500 watt, but I upgraded to a 2000 watt because I didn't want to wait for a new one to come in. I think a good mid-range is probably 1000 watts, so I'll try to find a motor that will work for that and link it in the description. That should be a good speed and torque, all that good stuff. I feel like that's going to be like a good middle ground if you wanted to actually build one yourself. So I'll link all those in the description. Good for if you guys want to build one. If you want to buy one outright, they're about $2,000 to $2,500. The only ones I could find for sale. They're a little bit nicer. They have like beefier tires. They have balloon tires, but I paid like $500-ish for this. I haven't done the math, but it's around $500 for this altogether. So good savings there. Gonna use it a lot, and I'm pretty excited about it. So thank you guys for watching. I know this is really weird and not what I'm used to. So thank you guys so much. I will catch you in the next episode when we start racing these. I also have I don't know if I'm gonna release the new project before or after this. Maybe before me. Anyways, I got projects coming, so stay tuned, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.